with only 5 days remaining before schools reopen. Wednesday was rush time for some parents and guardians as they thronged textile and bookshops to purchase uniforms and books in early preparation for the opening of schools. Art Textbook Centre along Kijabe Street. It was clear that the festive honeymoon was over for parents. Robert Weru was here courtesy of his 2 daughters. They need new textbooks as they join Class 8 and Class 4 respectively.
And I've decided to buy books a bit early just to avoid the rush that comes during the New Year. I got the list of books when the schools were closing. That was in October, and I'm buying the books right now.
Generally, people come now before January. That's a trend since last year. They don't want the rush in the last minutes. But still, first week of January will be the most busy season as we can see now.
We have gotten the list in advance and we're able to buy some books on time.
Weru is among the few lucky parents who have the opportunity to buy books. Parents with children in baby class to class 3 will have to wait a little longer before publishers release the list of books for the new curriculum that will be rolled out in January for lower primary pupils.
But I'm a bit lucky. The curriculum is affecting baby class up to class 3.
No, I've not bought textbook because as per what we were given the previous year is apparently since they did piloting, they've not given us the right books to buy. So we are still waiting for them come when the kids are back to school, they'll give us the right books to buy.
1, 2, 3, they're not coming now. We are waiting for the new books. Publishers are preparing it, so we are expecting it anytime from first week of January. Yeah. But secondary is not affected, upper primary is not affected.
And just like Weru, other parents are making their way into different uniform outfitters to buy school uniforms. Art uniform distributors. Long queues is what characterized the day. It was mad rush for parents who visited the uniform outlets.
Normally we used to have 1 week. We had a duration for 1 week. And now our Christmas period has been shortened because we have to do shopping. Doing Christmas at the same time and doing shopping at the same time.
The way I'm doing my shopping right now, 1 is to beat time, 2 is to get to know exactly the amount of money that I'm having, if it's going to meet the objective or not, so that I get to plan. Should I not meet exactly what I wanted to do, I can outsource for more cash. Yeah.
I'm here just to avoid the rush. January is always very chaotic, too much traffic, too many people, and there's so much demand. So it's almost very stressful. So I prefer coming a bit early and buy on time easily so that the kids can be able to go to school in January.
Other parents were here to shop for their children who will be making their debut into secondary school. According to the 2018 education calendar released by the Ministry of Education, primary schools are expected to open on 2nd January and run for 9 weeks before closing on 6th April, while secondary schools are expected to open on 3rd January.
For the next 5 days, this will be the situation in different school outfitters across the country as parents rush to buy for their children school uniforms and textbooks so as to ensure that they're ready for school come the 2nd of January.
But even as parents move from one shop to another to buy stationery and uniform for their children, they remain unsure whether schools will reopen as scheduled following a looming strike in the education sector. The Kenya National Union of Teachers has threatened to direct its members to down their tools should the Teachers Service Commission fail to stop the massive transfer of school heads. NAT Secretary General Wilson Sosion argues that the decision by the teachers' employer TSC will negatively affect the education sector. Brenda Zedra, Channel 1 News.